Good morning. It's Friday, July 24th. And I'm reading something this morning that doesn't surprise me one bit. Whenever there's a major catastrophe that goes on in this country or any other country, there are always people out there who have very little scruples and are always looking to take advantage of situations. And this is no different than with COVID-19. These scammers see an opportunity to con us out of information, out of our social security numbers, out of our banking information. So let me tell you a little bit about how it works. You know that now we have people that are legitimate, and they are called contact tracers. And they are working with people who have come in contact with somebody who has contracted COVID-19 or who has tested positive for COVID-19. And these contact tracers will ask you for information that allows them to follow up with other people that may have been in contact with the infected person. And those people are working hard, and they come in personal contact with you. But they will never ask you for the kind of information that the scammers ask for. They will never ask you for your social security number or your bank account or your credit card number. But anyone who does ask you for that is a scammer. So let me tell you how the scammers do their work. The scammers will pretend to be contact tracers, and taking advantage of how the process works, they will also send out text messages, which the contact tracers also send out text messages. But unlike the contact tracer text message, the spam text message will ask you to click a link. And when you click that link, then it will start asking you other questions. Perhaps your credit card number, perhaps your social security number. But anyhow, more important than that, once you have clicked the link, you have given them an opportunity to get into your computer. And once these people get into your computer, there's a very good chance that a lot of personal information is right there for them to get their hands on. So don't take the bait. Don't click on that link. You don't give these scammers access to your personal and financial information. As soon as you see these messages, delete them. Ignore them and delete them. If you can, look for ways to prevent these messages from getting into your phone or into your systems. Many phone systems have an option to filter and block messages for unknown senders or spammers. Your wireless provider may also have a tool or service that lets you block text messages. So check with your wireless provider. And then there are some blocking apps that allow you to block applications that you don't want, that have unwanted text messages. Now, there are some other things you can do also, and some of them may seem like a pain in the ass. I know that on my system, I have a double authentication set up, and it's a pain in the neck sometimes because Google gets so excited, they ask me to sign in 2 or 3 times while I'm using a computer. So you can protect your online accounts with a multi-factor authentication, which requires 2 or more credentials to log into your account. That may mean it asks you for one thing and then it asks you for a password. It might ask you for something else, right? And many of them have secret questions like, what was your first car? What was the name of your first pet? Right? Things like that. What's your brother's name, your sister's name? There's all kinds of information they may ask you for to authenticate your account and make sure that nobody's getting in there. So take advantage of those things. Also, enable the auto updates that come for your operating system on your electronic devices. That will make sure that all of your apps are up to date and you get the latest security patches that exist. And then there's security firms like Norton and McAfee that you may take advantage of that can clean out some of these suspect accounts that somehow or other get on your system. You should run those scanners periodically and back up the data on your device regularly so you won't lose valuable information if you do get struck down with malware or ransomware. Now, I have something on my system that's called Malware Bytes. You can get that. So just watch out. The spammers are out there. The spammers are out there and the scammers are out there. And it's unfortunate that every time there's a major catastrophe, people are looking to make a buck off it. So that's all I want to tell you this morning. It's a shame that in the middle of a disaster like COVID-19, we have people who are trying to hustle us. Anyhow, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.